is no question that Kay Bailey Hutchison was always going to be a leader for our state. The second she entered public life, people realized that this was a woman who was going places and who was going to get things done for Texas.
She helped me make a better San Antonio. And I never heard one political statement come out of her mouth.
And she listens to the needs of San Antonio more so than anybody ever has in the Congress.
First of all, she doesn't ask anyone to work harder than she does. She is one of the hardest working individuals that I have ever met. She knows how to implement vision into action.
I think she has a very good vision of where Texas needs to go. I've talked with her at length about the changing demographics, about the business climate here and in the U.S. And she always has a forward-looking view.
Well, a great example of her role in economic development was in helping us create a brand new industry in cybersecurity. A number of years ago, David Spencer came to me and said, I'd like the Chamber to go see Senator Hutchison. We need $2 million to start a cybersecurity center at UTSA. She got it immediately and understood the opportunity that represented for us.
Years before even leaders in higher education thought that this was an important area, Senator Hutchison was already expressing to leadership at UTSA, what a natural place it would be for UTSA to have a center for cybersecurity. Well, as a result of that vision, UTSA is now one of the best centers for cybersecurity in the United States, in a sense of great pride for the UT system, but also, again, keeping our nation secure.
Well, the base closing process was something in which San Antonio was at great risk every time we had a BRAC. And when we had the one at which Kelly Air Force Base was closed, a lot of people were moaning and groaning that it was the end of the world for San Antonio. Literally the day it was announced, Kay got on the phone with the mayor and the chamber and others, said, how are we going to make lemonade out of lemons? We used to joke about that and hand out packages of lemonade at speeches that she gave. And sure enough, with her help, we were able to get the financial resources and the things we needed to make Kelly Air Force Base what is now the Port of San Antonio.
She's been a pathfinder in what she's done with respect to the military here in San Antonio. Not only in what she's done just for us, but in protecting our nation. Couldn't be anybody any better than what she's done.
I was involved in the second base realignment and closure committee hearings. And again, through her remarkable leadership, we were able to convert that process into making San Antonio the major medical destination and education center for our military.
So she's been a real gift in her pathfinding ability.
The impact of the river, some 13 miles now, that's being restored all the way from the north down to Mission Espada, is the largest restoration of an urban river anywhere in the United States. And we simply would not have been able to do this without her leadership and her support, giving us time to go to the voters, to ask them for $125 million, to put another $75 million in it, to assure that it all gets done. We'd never been able to get that stage without her help and her support.
But the fact that she was able to use her persuasive powers in making that happen and working with the president's stimulus plan, I think it is so appropriate that they're going to name a section of the river after her.
Vision, character, honesty, integrity, and an unwavering demand for excellence.
I know she's always been there. I've never called her once that she didn't take my call or call me back right away. I think we're more personal in Texas, and I think she exemplifies that. She gets around. She doesn't put herself up on a throne, if you would. She comes to San Antonio. She comes to all the cities. She comes to functions that you wouldn't expect a senator to come to sometimes.
Senator Hutchison, I believe, has been a pathfinder in Texas politics, not just for San Antonio, but in the way that she has lived and conducted her life. Her word is her bond. Her beliefs are solid. She is willing to work with everybody when it's a good idea. She doesn't measure the political cost. She measures the quality of the idea.
She may be one of the last United States senators that really care about local communities and are willing to go to Washington and help us.
She has exemplified what the term public service is all about.